Alright. Yo. We are here, dude. Holy shit. Alright. We're gonna start up in just a second. But you know the vibes. We're gonna do this in the fucking corner. What's up, y'all? We're here. We're gonna watch some time trials, dude. I'm fucking pumped. Let's go. I'm gonna try to link this real quick, and then we're just gonna get right into it, dude. We're just gonna get started. We got at least a little bit, and it should be fire. Excited for it, and we're gonna share. And right, boys. We're gonna get started in just a motherfucking minute. We gonna be bowling and shit. Bowling. As you do, as one does. Casually and shit. What's up? We're just gonna do what here. Boom, 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 boom. I like this thumb. Like, I like the thumbnail I made. Like, that should look fire, you know? We're bowling and shit, dude. I mean, the ads channel doesn't fucking work, dude. Ooh. We're just gonna, you know, get started in just a couple minutes. Just a couple minutes. Dude. Alright. I don't give a fuck, dude. We're just... Alright. Alright. We're gonna go to... What? Let me grab my boy Corn Coffer, even though we're not even doing any kind of... We're gonna start with a start. I kind of don't want to immediately start on, like, the super fucking interesting shit. I want to do it like optimally so I don't just like completely forget what I haven't done. Dude. Oh my god, this is so cursed, dog. Oh my lord. Yeah. Let me let's put it here, dude. Okay. Alright. I think let's just start in the very middle with Peach Stadium. I think that's probably fine. Just in this sense, dude, it's probably fairly standard. I kind of want to build up. Like, we're gonna probably just finish with Rainbow Road. I think that just makes logical fucking sense, dude. Like, like, I think that's the only way to just fucking do it. Yeah, I think that's about it. About the last one I'd want to do. Yeah. All right. Let's get started. Let's roll it. Peach Stadium. We're gonna be looking at a. What is this? We're gonna be looking at a 217-458 by LS. So let's see it. I'm really curious because I don't think I've like seen much on this track in like a very long time. So this is just kind of like a very speed focused combo. That's at least what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm curious. Let's see. Anything? Yeah, immediately just guardrailing it up. Yes sir. Yes sir. All right. We taking this, you know, just kind of very tight. Getting the very edge of that dash panel. We're gonna see some edge tricks there. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. A little edge trick. I'm not gonna see any kind of shit with that top rail. It's probably just not optimal to go for. We'll bonk off that height. And we're gonna. How many edge tricks are we gonna see here? I guess none. I guess none, bro. I was convinced he was gonna hit one. That looks at least decent to go for. Like this is just roughly standard. Little edge tricks action here and there, but yeah, this one just looks fairly standard. I think probably the hardest thing is those just mixing in the edge tricks and then a little bit with the rail at the very beginning. Yeah, you just hit these. That at least looks like decently easy to like go for. I can't even lie. I feel like it's probably just fine. Kind of want to try that shit, low key. Low key might not be a horrid idea to just kind of go and mess around with that. And then he's just gonna like trick immediately off that. That just kind of works out. And yeah, you know, this one just kind of fun. We're gonna, you know, we're starting with something at least a little more tame. Little edge tricks in there. You know, that's about to do it. That's just really solid. I don't really know what kind of like optimizations would be made for this, to be completely honest. Maybe some kind of like, yeah, and then it's just not faster to go for. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting one. We're gonna, let's see. I think we're gonna go from that to. What do we want to do after that one? We can go. We can just go. Let's go to Chaco Mountain. This is another one I haven't really like seen a lot of in a while, so it shouldn't have changed. Yeah. So we're gonna watch 205-714 by another. And this is kind of just another high-speed combo type shit. Not really sure what to expect with this one, to be completely honest. I think it, you know, I don't know, dude. It might be interesting. I don't think it's going to be that interesting, frankly. But yeah, we're gonna see. I'm just taking that fight, and obviously immediate mushroom out there. Yeah. Just tight turns with this. Mini turbo trick off the bat. Same thing here. Kind of taking that very, immediately getting on that and kind of that average. Nothing here is interesting. Low-key kind of thought it was some. Okay. That's at least the I was unaware of that. That's nothing like absurd, but I would not make that actual turn skip even gonna fuck with. Alright, I fuck with that. But yeah, this is just like it just looks like an optimal run. That's really all I'm getting out of this, you know. Taking everything held tight. Left trick into the turn, obviously, you know. Just kind of vibing with that. You know, and then taking this one, release drift before you hit the little fucking chocolate wire. I'm surprised. I don't know if you can trick there. I'm surprised if you're not. But, you know, I could be missing something completely. Might just straight up not be faster than so. And then, there. Little bump trick there. Very fun. Just kind of sharp it out. Okay. I don't know if I really doubt him missing the rail was on purpose, honestly. That's kind of that's at least my assumption. Who knows? And then yeah, just very standard max speed combo for Chocolate Mountain. And then after this, we're gonna go out, down. We're gonna go to Crown City, and it should be the same. Just to double check. A4i. I do know this person. Pretty impressive. I know that we playing like some. Maybe playing lounge a little bit and some high level shit there. I definitely recognize the fucking name though. That's all I'm saying. And I think this is gonna be at least a considerable jump up in quality. Because I think I have seen some like kind of wild shit on Grand City. Just for that. Yeah, very quick. Yeah, this looks. Ooh, okay. If I charged him, so yeah, fuck with that. That was insane. That was kind of sick. Let's go, dude. He just jumped up, bro. Yep. And then this is, okay. So, that's not good. That's just not the tricks for it. Another charge jump. I think it's the skip the air time you get like off that little bump there. That's my guess. And he's like timing it perfectly where it's like you're tricking mid jump. Like the car's like hitboxes in the middle of like the peak, like before the peak of your jump, basically. That's interesting. Sharp. I want to see how he does this like last little bit. That might be something up there. Okay, a little turn skip there. Okay. That's kind of sick. And then yeah, we're just going down here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that looks like that. That makes a lot of sense. I do think I would try that for sure. And then you're just taking this the hell inside, take that. Get this off-road. Yep, take that cover cut. That checks out. And then you're gonna jump up here and do all this shit. Yep, and then he's gonna bounce off the trees, get over here. Yep. That's kind of fire. Oh, and then he's gonna do the same thing he did at the beginning with a little oh my god, little pole tricks. That's fire. Okay. I really like that one. That one was sick. That one was sick. I want to fuck with that. Kind of next time I'd be like racing. I kind of do a little bit of those, a little bit of the pole tricks, with the like kind of last section with the glider, whatever. Nothing like that, but okay. This one I also know is pretty solid. It's gonna be a 131. 648 by Pi. Pi's another dude. I know he's a fucking absolute just time trial demon. That's about the one thing I know. One of the like notorious better players in this game. He's just kind of cracked, you know. Bro is just insane. Bro is just crazy. And then we're gonna see this first U-turn skip. Holy shit. Just simple shit here, at least. Oh, yeah, another kind of turn skip. This has a lot of potential for that, and then not taking the first cut. That's bar triple. Like, that's me. Just bouncing off these, getting double tricks. Drift trick into that one, which is kind of fire. And then there's another point. Boost early there, which is pretty good. That's in the time. And then this one's just standing, just kind of like rolling through, not really optimal to go up. Another charge jump, which that works. Charge jump just so that you trick at like the point that you're boosting. I think that, yeah, that definitely helps a little bit. It's not like anything crazy, I don't think. It just helps. And then this is really the standard. Going through this with speed combo. You don't really need to do too much with walls here. Which, yeah, that's fine. And then he's like, yeah, boosting again early. Just to make the most of that mushroom boost. That's pretty solid. I like that. Nothing too like fucking earth shattering, but it doesn't need to be. It's DK Spaceport, pretty standard, but it's still cool. Still cool to watch. And then next, next we got one of the craziest tracks I've seen in my fucking life, bro. I just wanna. I'm pretty sure this is the record I have, but check this out. Almost 7 milliseconds, or not 7 milliseconds. Almost 0.7 away from second place. That shit is crazy. And I want to see this. I know it's fire. I've seen the, I've seen a little bit of clips of this. I want to pull. This seems like one of the most like rewarding tracks to just learn everything for. Immediately going off with bounce. Immediately getting that yellow off the wall over here. Yup. They're just kind of spreading between everything. Yup. The charge jump, you're just going through off-road, and then with this charge jump, let's get the U-turn. Immediately get back on that grind rail, off to the far right, yellow. You're gonna saturate, go up the wall, kind of just take that off. Yup. Yup. Little side trick to kind of go faster, and there you go. That's this shit is crazy. Just gonna repeat it. Oh my god, dude. This is probably just like the course I think shows how crazy the fucking rails are. And then off this, another U-turn skip. And simple. You're kind of bumping that a little bit. I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's like optimal or like you can do that a little better. This part makes insane though. Holy shit. Then you just do a right trick and I'll skip that little turn there. Oh my god. Alright, bro. Alright. Dude. Kind of spreading between them. Yes sir. Yeah, I really just need to get that ending down. I haven't done any kind of practice with that. I just kind of do kind of the more basic shit of just like trying to do the gap jump shroomless. You don't need to do that. It's not possible to do so. But yeah, this shit looks so important for like online. And then yeah, shit the finish line without even touching the fucking ground, dude. Just insane shit right there. That's all. I love Whistle Stop Summit. I think it's one of the just cooler tracks in the game for sure. Holy shit. And then we go from there to Desert Hills, which I think Desert Hills is another just very Desert Hills is not doing anything absurd as far as I know, but you know, I'm so down to be surprised. What's up, Carl? What's up, man? We're chilling. Yo, alright. And then we're going. So this is gonna be a 133.84, what, like a 5.5? That's kind of sick. And then Yeah. Okay. 133,884 by Cole. Yeah. I wonder if this is like the same like Mario Kart Wii Cole, because I know there's like a really relevant player named Cole that had like hella world records and Wii, whatever. Immediate charge jump. Sure, bro. All right, bro. And then yeah, you're just taking that thing. Super bite. I'm curious, dude. I'm curious. Put this tight. Push it out. Let's see, is there anything with the ending? Yeah, there is. Oh yeah, there's this. Yeah. That's water. Okay. There we go. That's like the one. Okay, I see the vision. All right, Desert Hills. All right, dude. And you just take. Okay. You're skipping that turn. I like that. Or you're just like completely kind of shutting that off. That's cool. All right. I would be thinking about Desert Hills that much. I can't even lie, bro. This is gonna be. I'm looking at this. That bounce off. That's awesome, dude. Oh my god. I actually fucked that heavy. You're gonna do the turn? Yeah. Perfectly. Perfect alignment, so you're just not even hitting the off-road wall. And I know if you fail that, you probably lose so much time with this fucking top speed combo. Yeah. 100%. And then, what are they gonna do with like the absolute ending? Do they kind of do it the same or just do it a little different? Same. Won't even need the trick there. That's cool. Okay. I misjudged you, Desert Hills. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You're not as mid as I thought you were, honestly. Pleasantly surprised by that. All right, let's go. I'm here for it. Brother. Alright. Next up, what we got? Yeah, let's do Mario Bros. Circuit. Another one. I think it's a lot of just edge tricks and shit. This is another one, 0.5 ahead of second place. I'm highly curious. Where are you cooking? Were you cooking Kyle Wade, bro? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You got the Rob Hog, bro. Favorite vehicle in the game, bro. Come on, the Rob Hog. What like? Are we going to this? Okay. Just kind of taking that turn a little sharply right now, than what it usually is. Bouncing back onto this bro. Left trick kind of staying on. Okay. I made it. Left trick. Let's trick again. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, Kyle Wade, I see you, bro. I see you. What are you doing here? Trick for that. And you're getting on this rail. Yeah. Okay. Okay, dude. Yeah, here's the left tricking. I like it. Okay. Yeah, this is fun. And then, ooh, okay. Alright. Like, get right. I think I'm just too fucking scared to go for that. Honestly, it's fair. I feel like it's just hella risky. Let's see this. So you just left click again. I think you just know input trick there. That's what I see at least. And then you're, yeah, give me that. Yep. Again, with that super fucking. Alright. Kyle Wade's kind of cooking. He's kind of cooking Mario Bros. Alright. I see you, dude. I see you. And then, is anything changed? Yeah, that's heat. Alright, dude. And then, yeah. I fuck with that heavy. Very, very just tech savvy. Like I think he just makes that shit look so much easier than it really is. Like I'm so sure that's so fucking precise to do and do correctly and fast. God damn. Now we got Shy Guy Bazaar. I know about this one too. Is this the same one? Okay. Not this one. Yeah, by Zay. Okay, cool. 152.541 by Zay. I do know something something different with this happened kind of recently. I do know that much, and I'm kind of excited for it. So I know it's gonna start a little crazy. I'm just gonna kind of go up on these rails, get up here, do your shit on the wall. Yeah, okay. Charge jump to here and skip that turn. Crazy. And I know this is just like super punishing to go for. You just do it wrong, it's fucked. We're just gonna go up here, and some around. Hold down, get that trick. Okay, I like that. And then get back on this rail. Ooh, okay. Okay. And then try to look at this. Yep. Dude, yeah, this is really insane track. Because there's just hella drop gun rails, and then you get that massive air there as you're charging it. Like boost charge jump. That looks really cool. You get that little low trick on here. Skip all yeah. Good record. You get that side trick, kind of just get that. Okay. Okay. This part is so fun. That shit is so fucking annoying to get right. Oh my god. And then we're gonna get a big charge jump over here. Yeah, dude, this guy's fucking. Oh my god. And then he's just gonna go kind of the main path to end it off. We're gonna go up and save a little time. But yeah, that was pretty sick for Shy Guy Bazaar. All right, dude. Now we're going to Wario Stadium. Now this one's always crazy. Should be, yeah, 202773 by Genzua. Yeah, I think Genzua has, or at least like has had multiple records at some point in time. Baby Daisy Real Racer is interesting. Yeah, we're gonna see. And then this one's gonna start off crazy. Go up here, go on this rail, take that, look. So to kind of shape off those turns, get onto the rail. Frick. Super high turn there. Take all these very jump on the wrist roll. Let's go just the corners and we're gonna trick before the big booster. That's close. You know what? Very good. I do want to come with these. I know these at least like decent for daily get. But you're kind of, just getting used to it. That's how I feel like so many things in this game are. Not like absurd, well, most of them. It's kind of just absurd ceiling, but like, it's just a lot of like getting used to kind of, weird mechanics. And then you're just going off this right side first. Hit the edge of the boost panel. And you can get a trick early, which is so important. Because otherwise, you're just in the air for such a long time. And if people are doing it better than you, you're just gonna fall behind so that's just important, because I think that's going to be a muscle memory thing, because as far as I know with that jump, there's not much of like an indicator of when you can shift versus when you can't. At least not that I'm seeing. I'm gonna kind of watch at least this lap and kind of just make sure that's kind of what I was seeing. That there wasn't like a super insane indicator. It might just be like when you're entering like nothing crazy with this. We're just gonna jump it out to finish. We're gonna do this to save a little bit of time on the fucking time trial viewing experience, so I don't have to sit through whatever animation. After this, I'm gonna go to Toad's Factory. I haven't seen much on Toad's Factory in like a while. Okay, so this got lowered by RAM. We're gonna download this. It was about a 1/10 of a second difference, but let's see it RAM. Yeah. I like Toad's Factory. Toad's Factory feels really good to drive. And I know I'm not like doing it perfectly, completely optimal. Like I know that much. But the ending part is something that feels really good to pull off. And you'll probably see why, because this record I know is going to do it just better than I will. So nothing super crazy just yet, not tricking off of that, just to get that full boost there. Let's see. Kind of just standard so far. You're going to take that really tight so you're not touching the, so you're not even doing the... Okay. That makes sense, honestly. You're not even doing that cut streamless. I mean, I guess that's fair because you're gonna kind of save time versus doing it well streamed. Okay. That makes sense. I like that a lot. Let's see if anything changes. I don't know if it will. I kind of doubt it will. I'm just gonna take this literally as tight as possible. Try not to get like any big bumps off of it. And then almost trimming almost as soon as you hit the off-road. And that little bump. Getting that boost in the shoulder. I think what they're doing is charge jumping while they're mid on. And then they're taking that. That's solid. I think what they're doing is charge jumping just mid boost, so you're not like losing that much speed as opposed to just driving normally, which makes sense if you want to just kind of prolong that boost. And then this one you're kind of more lenient, so you want to go on the panel. Obviously, this last section, you can kind of do the streamless with like a crane on the top. There's rails at the end. But it is just, more optimal to do it with the shroom and the mud. The standard kind of way you would do that shortcut from Wii. Just fire. Fire. Alright, now we're gonna look at Airship Fortress. Is this still... Yeah, this is still an Emil record. My goat Emil. Please go watch him. He's a fucking legend. I don't know exactly what he's doing at this current moment. But he always uploads bangers. So we're gonna see just immediate wall or immediate rail tricks. Okay. So you're on back onto the main road, and then okay, I see. Interesting. And you're just going, bump off that wall a little bit. Chill shit. Okay. See if there's anything in there. I kind of doubt it. But probably just bonks the wall a couple times on the way down. Yeah. Get one more in. No, I'm sure that's super. Okay, yeah. Our release is okay. That's I like that. So yeah, you're basically just removing all of the downtime from the rails. Okay. With that. Other side now, probably just doing the same thing. Yep. Okay, left second. I do want to see how this last shroom kind of just works. You're dump, you're releasing at the exact right moment, and you're. Ooh, okay, that was really cool. Okay. And then this, okay, this is cool. I like this. I like that ending a lot. I don't know how optimal that's gonna be to like go for, like whenever I get a chance online, which I am curious about. I don't think it'd be bad. Like, it's obviously not bad to practice for, but like I probably wouldn't need that in like a lap well, it is faster. That's really cool. I was unaware of that part of the shortcut. I knew about literally like just about everything else. We just kind of like optimized it hella, dude. Not surprised. That's my go-to meal. I know he's been like grinding that track crazy. And now we have a 215 670. This is like, yeah, dude. This is like a 0.5 second increase over whatever the previous time is. Jesus Christ. I'm super curious. I know they've optimized the fuck out of this like big shortcut. The one shortcut here. The one main one. You know the vibes. We're gonna see it. Let me see what they do. I know they're gonna kind of delay in that. Okay. Wall a little bit. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I know we're gonna see a lot of shit after the glider here. Probably gonna look pretty sick. I'm fucking with it. Right here. Just off. That, and then just spam right tricks. Okay. And then this. Mushroom spot there. And then. Okay. Hold that. Ooh, oh, okay. Little edge trick action there. Alright. Alright. Doing basically the same thing on that. They're just kind of missing that wall. Hitting off the, what, is that the sign? Hitting off that sign there? Yeah, okay. I like that. Going up here. Same difference. Getting that, like, I don't even know if that boost is called, just like that. There's been a fire boost there. After the glider. I don't even know like what to call this, but you know, there's some tracks that have that kind of boost. It's just constant out, like ongoing and shit. It's really cool. And I want to see it a third time. Third time. Get that really tight. Alright. Good box. Dude, Dino, they're cooking dodging fast. This shit is insane. I have not perfected the fucking turn skip, bro. I need to get loud. Like I need to fucking grind for this. That will be kind of sick. Okay, I fuck with that. The optimization there. What the fuck? What the fuck was that, dude? What? Dude, what was he doing? What? Hello? Why did he put the camera like over the top like that? What the actual fuck? Yo? Okay. Is that something I'm unaware of? Does that do? What does that do for you, bro? Okay. And then we got Dry Bones Burnout. I like Dry Bones Burnout. No, you know vibes. Dry Bones Burnout. Pretty fire. So we're gonna see from the M Sigma Zepline. Okay, bro. Alright. I know this one looks like at least pretty fun to drive, and it's from what I've seen, nothing like absurdly crazy. Game volume or me volume up. Yeah, I got you, dog. I will actually do both for you. Because you get special treatment. Immediately off this wall. Casual type shit. Yep. And we're gonna do this real quick. I think. Yeah, I think that's gonna be louder. I'm not sure. I'm not like for certain with that, to be completely honest. I still need like. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. We are chilling. Increase that just a little bit. Should be chill with that. Yeah, it should be better. But yeah, we're back now. And I know this part is low. I just fall off that wall, the wall again, and then into the off-road at the end. Get that fully. Does that sound better? I have no idea. I haven't either. I've just done the like that wall cut at the beginning and just kind of a little bit. I haven't time tried this at all though. It doesn't look like anything crazy, to be honest. I haven't time tried on that, to be completely honest. I'm kind of slacking, bro. This part looks like that looks like the most difficult thing that I see, and then this car jump kind of just looks. That wall just makes sense, and then you just kind of trick into there. I like that though. You know, it doesn't need to be absurd. It just looks fun. It just looks really fun to do. And then after we're gonna go to yeah, we're gonna movie meadows. We're gonna we're gonna see some silly shit on movie meadows. See sub 156 by Kinso, the cow. You know, if you know the lore about the cow jump and shit. Oh, dude, whistle stop runs. Yeah, no, you're not a psycho. That shit looks really fucking fun. I want to do those so badly. I think that's just completely valid. I think that's valid over Dry Bones Burnout. Get the cow jump. Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking cow jump. That shit's so awesome. Then we get with the mushroom into jump. Yeah, that's the one I really want to try. We got another one, another cow jump. Okay. Do that shroomless. Okay, that's a cook. We get another one. We get another one at the wall. Okay. Holy shit. Yo, this cow's going insane. Holy fuck. Get back onto that. A little wall jump action. Another cow bounce. For good measure. Dude. Okay, yeah, I want to see this last part again. Get off the tree. Oh, he gets the little cow bounce. He's getting that off-road stat, making full use of that. I don't even think it's like an off-road stat. I mean, it's helpful. That's a cool cut. I do kind of fuck with that. Yeah, this is awesome. Holy shit. This is so based. The tree jump. This is my favorite part of this quest. I haven't like gotten to just fully get like experience of this. I have gotten the great question block ruins one though. That shit is so, like, I think that's just comparable to this. It feels so good to pull off, dude. Oh my god. That shit's awesome. Alright, we saw a couple cow bounces in there. Honestly, one more cow bounce than I thought I was gonna see. So that's always that's always a great sign, man. We're on the Mario circuit. We're gonna see another Gen Zero run. They did get a little better time since I fucking downloaded these last night. You see my time, that shit is ass. But it's okay. Dude, I tried the time trial this track and it was just absurdly crazy. But I really liked it. It was really fun to drive. Yeah. It's cool. You should be taking this double shot. Take that little shot. This way. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's... I love that. That's so awesome, bro. Just a little simple shit like that, you know. Getting a double mushroom there. Cool U-turn skip. Obviously, and we're cutting this. Okay, I thought we were cutting that a lot more to the right, but that's fine too. That part is honestly pretty decent and easy. This is cool. There's so many of those little jumps in this track, and I love it. Like, it's gonna be the next turn. There's gonna be another one of turn, which I just love. Another shroom cut. We're gonna jump onto this. And oh, you jump all the way, yeah. Okay, you got hella air there, bro. Okay. Okay, Genzu, that was a crazy cook, bro. I see you. Good shit. I want to try that, like... I like new beginning strat, looks really sick. Because I haven't seen that before. The last time I think I saw this track ran, it didn't have that. That was really sick. Like, that makes that whole kind of section just feel much better, I think. And then we got Acorn Heights. We're gonna see what Nanu. Yeah, we're gonna see a 159002 by Nanu. Bro, wait, bro, what? No shot. Your TV just break? What the fuck? Yo, okay, wait. We see the little motorcycle dude for Acorn Heights. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. That's actually so awesome. Let's see, yo, just kind of hit the edge of the. All right. Bro, just yeah, bro is okay. Okay. That was really whack. And get off the wall. Okay, dude. And then are you gonna? Mushroom through that. I have seen that shroomless before, which is really cool. I'm just gonna keep doing these tricks. Yeah, that looks decent. That looks pretty okay. I kind of want to see this scratch. You know, there's a lot of jumping between shit. It's fun. I'm just gonna catch just the end of that rail. I don't even know if that's optimal. Like, you're just kind of like not closing the plane moves somehow there. And then here, you're gonna take shroom, and then get on this first little branch. Yep. And then back to the other one. Straight to the road. Yeah. Looks, yeah, like that doesn't look, you know, too absurd or anything. I deadass also just do not think of this track that often on the VSO for real. It's cool though. I actually just really like it. Yeah, no, I fully agree. I thought it would, but this all just kind of looks, it doesn't look anything crazy. This is just kind of standard. Like, I know you can do this touch shroomless somehow. That's like the one really whack thing I think I've seen. But other than this, it's just, yeah, you're just kind of jumping between these at like kind of, you know, I don't know how specific the timing is for it to be like fully optimal. I don't think it's that crazy specific or anything of that nature. But yeah, and then now we're gonna go to Boo Cinema. I'm gonna hit up Boo Cinema. Who's this? J-Bone. Let's go. My boy J-Bone, bro. Alright. Let's see it. Let's see it, dude. Let's see it, J-Bone. What we doing? What do you got for us? I want to see some interesting Serial Boost cinema. I think this is probably the course that in my mind, I would like so much more if it had some like crazy shit going on. But because as far as I know, it doesn't. But like, I think it looks sick. It's just kind of, yeah, you're doing edge tricks there. You're just taking this as tight as possible. Yeah. Maybe a wall trick here. Yeah, you're just doing the same kind of shit. Another edge trick. Yeah. I don't know if there's, okay. Yeah, that, and then you're just taking this super tight. You're getting on this wall. Okay. That's kind of cool, but okay. Yeah, okay. That's kind of sick. And then you're getting on this rail, you're doing that jump. Okay, I do like that part. That part's pretty sick. Then the ending kind of just like finish line trick off. That's kind of heat. I do fuck with that though. We're gonna see anything crazy like that, or anything else that crazy kind of ending. Cause like this ending section is kind of basic. You're just dividing through them end. I feel like there should be some shit going on. But yeah, you're just kind of getting those doubles. Taking this about skipping as much as you can. Right tricking there. You do want to kind of like, I guess it's like you do want to hit that that like hill, that kind of like peak of like the little rail as best you can. If you hit like just the right way, you just kind of like don't get much air. So that's kind of something I see of. You probably could hit it wrong and get like hella air and it fuck you up. Which, yeah, I guess that makes sense. And then you're just gonna... Okay, yeah. And then you're just gonna do that. Okay. That's fine. Thank you, Boo Cinema. I want to see some crazy shit for Boo Cinema though. Boo Cinema's pretty fire. Honestly, cool aesthetic idea for a ghost track. That's about like honestly the best I can ask for after fucking Twisted Mansion last game. Alright, we're gonna see a 2:15.422 by Wood 22. I believe this is just Real Racer Bowser, so probably nothing too absurd. Wait, what the fuck? Yo? Dude, what? J-Bone? No shot, dude. What the fuck are you doing here? How did you time that shit, bro? There's no shot. There's actually no way, bro. There's no way you typed that just in time for your world record, bro. That's fire. Good shit, man. Ooh, okay, no trick there. You're just gonna kind of take that rainbow drift off the corner. Okay, I see you. I see you, bro. I see you. In this crazy fucking long water section that I hate with all of my... Okay. Yeah, a little skip jump into the rail. Oh yeah, you're just gonna literally just hug the fucking edge. Okay, yeah. Makes perfect fucking sense. Okay. Pretty standard. That's the fucking course one, I think. I don't know. I might be wrong. Yeah, edge trick here? No. I'm just gonna drift off this ramp. I think that makes some sense. And then you're just gonna get those full drifts out. Okay. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Very strange. And then you're just gonna get this, you're gonna jump into... Okay, I like that part at least. And then this is just... you're just kind of like tapping the fucking controller just a little bit, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna trip out, yeah. Hey bro, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh my god. I love that so much, bro. That's so sick. Yeah. I know Troy uploaded something like this yesterday. I just kind of wanted to do a stream version of it. Just kind of go through what's current, kind of just time them out, see what's going on. Because I also need to practice a lot of these like these track strats for like online. Probably gonna be doing stuff with that a little later. Dude, that's awesome. My fucking Boo Cinema God, let's go, dude. That's so sick. I appreciate you, hella. That's the second. Wait. Does that do anything, or is that just some fucking aura farming, bro? There was the Bowser Castle that just like that just put his camera all the way up on the. Yeah, that's just that just feels like you like spamming a horn in like 8 Deluxe or some shit. That's awesome. Okay. There's no way that does anything, bro. There's no shot. Alright, we're gonna hit up Dandelion Depths next. We're gonna see. This is Alberto run? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna see Alberto with a 220, 649. The fucking goat of Mario Kart, bro. This guy. This guy just cracked the game. There was some like crazy stat of him having like over half of the like 96, or it might not have been over half. It might have been like a third, which even still of like the 96 tracks in 8 Deluxe is some crazy shit. But yeah, there's drift tricking, kind of cutting that a little bit. Like I can just very much see you're just trying to cut these turns as tight as you really can. It's about like only optimizations I feel like you can really do with that. You know, just getting speed. You're kind of hitting like trying to do as many tricks off of this without like losing much kind of airtime. Yeah, so you're getting the tricks at the very end of your jump with the water. Makes enough sense. It's kind of how I've been doing that since then. Oh, okay, yeah, you're triggering that really early. Okay. I was not aware you could, I didn't know you could trick there. That's kind of sick. And just like basically shave off so much of your airtime there. Okay, I see you. I see you, Alberto. Yeah, dude just he just knows this shit. Like, he's just Alright, and then there's just gonna be basically the same thing. We'll see anything. This, yeah. He's just doing a lot of it where you're kind of timing, I guess maybe not super, I'm sure it's on purpose, but you're basically timing your trick so that you, like, as soon as you hit the ground, you're tricking again. And then that looks really, like, important, honestly. Of just, like, yeah, it's like it's basically the same thing as that Wario Stadium, just early jump, because otherwise you're just getting a lot of air there. And the main thing I know about this game is legitimately the less air you get, the better. Because airtime is just so fucked for you. Any substantial amount of airtime and you're just completely fucked, dude. I don't think he didn't get the, I think there was another trick in there that he didn't get. I'm not gonna say for sure that that's like not 100% optimal for him to be getting. But you never know. Maybe that's a time save. Maybe that's a place where you can save time over that. Overall very solid run. Like just really really consistent. Now we're gonna get into Sky High Sunday. Like, Sky High Sunday's okay, dude. It's okay. We got another one to download real quick. 156236 by Wave TLS. I mean, like, I think this course is okay, dude. I don't know. I don't know why it's in the game. Like, deadass, bro. I don't know why this course is in the game, but whatever, bro. I think the rails in it make it a lot better. So yeah, you're just cutting that to, oh my god, yeah. You're just cutting that kind of part of the rail off so much. Yep. And then you're getting like right on the edge of this, right back on the rail. Yep. I don't know. Okay, I don't know why you're trying jumping there. How do you? That's interesting. Alright, dude. And this just and I know, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Go left twist for that. Basically, spend as little time in the air as possible. I'm still a little confused of why you're charge jumping that early, but I don't know, man. And then what is going on? Okay, not taking the rail, just kind of going through normally. Oh, the rail might have just been for coins. Ikey. I don't fucking know. Is it faster to like get that? Is it faster to get that boosted charge jump? I actually have no clue. I don't know if that's a thing. Okay. And then you're. I see that. Oh, cool. Pretty sick. And then you're just doing left tricks to kind of just. Yeah, you're just kind of like keep at the same distance of the wall or same level of the wall. And yeah, you're just, yeah. I'm guessing. I'm guessing the rail at the beginning is just for coins then, if that's just not faster. You're just going off the glider just normally. I don't know. It might just not be faster just because of like how you hit the finish line after. I don't fucking know. This part's cool. I'm just kind of hitting that immediately. Little grind rail tricks. Off the wall here. Immediate trick as almost as soon as you're hitting the wall there. That's pretty cool. Like it's decent enough. It's alright. Like it's an alright enough track. It's just fine. Like nothing absurd going on with that. Yeah, I don't be thinking about Sky High Sunday that crazy often, so like it's okay, dude. And then now what do we have left? We have this little section, Cuba Beach, and then Rainbow Road. So we're gonna go to DK Pass. DK Pass is another I really want to try and like just hit a bunch. But this is another like 0.3, 0.4 gap, which is really interesting. I think what this is the new, there is a new cut on this, as far as I know. And I do think this will be really cool. I am very excited to kind of see how this is. Oh, another Rob Hogg swoop record. Actually goated combination. Okay. And then we're going off this wall instead of the normal kind of cut. Completely shroomless, you're getting off the wall, it's gonna get back to speed. I don't really lose that much. We're going for this, and then it's the off the wall, tree. Well, not losing that much time there. Very optimal shortcut from them. And then you're going off kind of right side, picking this tight, and just kind of bumping that wall. Okay, yeah. And then and then them doing this kind of thing in the shortcut is really cool. I know the tree cut. I would kind of want to practice this. The like basic, just kind of hit the sign is decent enough. This looks really cool because you're just jumping at root. Perfect alignment for this turn. That's insane to me. I do need to get that with this though. This part's at least decently hard for me because I haven't done a gnome certain amount. I don't know how crazy the like I don't know how crazy like the great wall going for is. I think going for that online would be fire though. I'd probably just maybe do it with a mushroom even if I could get it. Just because like if you're going here, kind of jumping out, and then you could yeah. I mean, even with the wall, it could help. The wall part I think would help just 90% of the time when you're going for it well. I'd probably do this with a mushroom just to kind of be safe. Just not like lose much. The only problem is like the alignment's just kind of super fucked, so it's usually just gonna be difficult. Yeah, this just bounce off the wall. That's just a good run. That's just solid, bro. I like it. DK they actually made DK Pass have like some interesting shit going on. And Cheap Falls, I also know they made some interesting shit. This is a time, about a second time saved by Nightmare over what I had earlier. So we're gonna see this one. I know this one's gonna beat. I'm about 9% sure they're just skipping all of the fucking water. No, that's some real shit. They kind of went crazy, but you know, jumping off the sign is some fucking aura. You just gotta do it. It's just cool. And then I'm curious of when the kind of funny shit starts. Oh, I guess right there. That's kind of sick. All right, dude. Okay, that's the main thing, because there's so much. I feel like there's so much more potential for shortcuts in this game, even more in like any other. Just by way of like how much shit that's just drivable. And that's the main thing I see of like how people just figure this shit out. Like how much time, how much like theory crafting goes into that. Like, I just can't fathom that. This shit is cool though. I really like this. This is awesome. Just immediately going onto that rail, just kind of going off-road, get a little trick off that bounce. That's so sick. Taking this tight and then... Again, it was a cool track. I think I would like it without the water, but like how they're doing it, that's a good cut too. And then you're just taking this one so optimally. Like, okay. Are they just cutting in between the pole and the like, and like the garter, like the blocker, the fucking sign guard? That's insane. Like, are you seeing that? They're legitimately doing it so it's as tight as you can, but you're not losing any speed from that. That's so fire. Because that, unless that shit's just not there, it looks like you're just bouncing off of the, off of that sign, though. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Going crazy wall jumps all for, like, some small optimization. Yeah, like, look at that. It looks like you're just going in between such a tiny gap. That might be like a, like, I know there's like some shit that just actually isn't there. Okay, I'm not guys, I'm not playing cheap falls right now. Sorry chat, my fault. I did not mean to go all the way through the menu though. Not my boy coin hopper, so we're chilling. And then we're gonna go to Wario Shipyard. Now this is another one I need. Dude, look at that shit. 0.6 over second place, bro. Holy fuck. Dude. Oh my god. That's insane. And that's a 0.4 over what I legit downloaded these fucking these last night. That's insane. Oh my god. I'm excited for this one, bro. Someone just went on a crack expedition for this, I swear to god. I know this. I know this to be true. You can't convince me otherwise. Let's see it, dude. Let's see it. High-speed combo too, which is fire. And then you're getting off that. Yup. Skipping the entire little water loop. That's slow as fuck. Taking that just literally as fast as possible. Jumping on the rail. Getting that, yep, flip off, and then yeah, you're mushrooming into that off-road, which makes sense. Taking the left so you can just cut that as tight as possible too, the wall, and then onto this rail, onto the other rail, great trick, and then the line pretty well for this, on the rail here, yep, that's it. I want to this part. Oh my god. Dude, holy shit. And then yeah, this part too looks really fun. And you're just gonna put that little bounce into the shroom cut. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. They legit solved the track, bro. You don't have to drive on the fucking shitty water anymore. You're just doing some crazy shit to just avoid the water, dude. The water is lava. Oh my god. Dude, he knows. He knows what we want to see. Oh my god. We're just gonna see one more onto the rail. Hell yeah. It's perfect. It's so perfect, dude. I just get to skip every single part of this shit that is unenjoyable. It's so fun. It's so perfect. I love it. It's just peak. Wait. Oh yeah, and he just went into the he just went into the water to cut the finish line, bro. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's peak. And then now we're getting the Salty Speedway, which I know is also pretty peak. Let's get a 157.899 by Dog. And I know Dog's cooking some heinous shit. You have to. You have to. There's no other way, bro. There's no other way to do it. Let's see this. This is a high speed combo too, which makes sense. And then you're just immediately jumping on the land. Yep. That shit looks so... Oh, now you're on the wall, bro. Okay, so now we're... Oh my god. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Dude. Yo, holy shit. That's so awesome. What the fuck? No way. I've just seen the ending part where you just skip all that. Oh my god. And then this too. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I love how all of the heavy water tracks, you're just seeing people find ways to just not fuck with the water. This is so cool, dude. Oh my god. I had no idea this is possible. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I don't even know how people find this, and it's so cool. It's so cool to me. I don't even think my mind works in this way or whatever, to just Fury craft cuts like this. It's just insane. And then oh my god, yeah. Little flag bounces. Yup. Yet again. Yes, sir. Woo. Yep. Yep. Right trick onto the tree, and then just spamming right tricks. Yes, sir, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew Dog was gonna cook, but holy fuck. You could not have prepared me for this shit. Oh my lord. Dude, that was disgusting. I legit feel gross after watching this. No, I feel that. But this shit, that shit makes me want to like it way more. If I could do that, I think I would love the course. but I'm not on crack. And then this one, I know this one's crazy, dude. Look at this shit. 0.5 ahead of second place. The Penguin. Yeah, the Penguin's cooking, dude. I think I know what the Penguin does, and the Penguin goes crazy. It's just insane. He's on the sick bike again too. Penguin world record, so he love my boy. Just chilling. A little edge trick there. Let's go. I'm gonna get. Yeah, what are we gonna do? When are we gonna go? Yep. Oh, okay. We're not going off that rail just yet. Okay. I see you, bro. kind of weird trick. Okay. And then we're doing the super bounce up here all the way up top. Yes, sir. This is the shit I want to learn. I know to do like the standard like super bounce there. I don't know how hard that is actually, but I do want to learn to do that so badly. And from what it looks like, it saves a lot of time too, as opposed to like the other strat, which I'm guessing the second place is doing. Like that's insane. And then okay, you're going on the rim now. Getting this, yeah. Okay. Yep. And then just hitting, yep. We're going. Like, this is insane. This is insane. I still don't know how you're getting that much air off of that. That shit blows my mind, bro. Holy fuck. Here, mushroom early, because that offers like deceivingly like small. Yo, what's up, Tyler? What's up, Tyler? It is me. That's me, bro. Yeah, it's me. I don't know anything else to say. It's just me. It's definitely not my fucking doppelganger or whatever. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Penguin's getting like that left trick all that turn is something I just don't do. And then this shit. Oh my god, dude. Wait, what is he tricking off at the top? Is he getting off of any like collision, or is he just kind of just hitting tricks on it? is he just hitting tricks on it, bro? Okay, yeah. That's a cool one. I love that one. I really like driving far away Oasis. It's one of my absolute favorites to drive just because of that. Like you don't really need like mushrooms for anything crazy on that track. It's just cool. And then Peach Beach, we have another K4I record with Bowser. It's gonna be a max speed, which just makes sense, you know. Peach Beach has always been that max speed. I remember it was like one of the few spear tracks in Wii. I know that much. Oh. Alright, bro. Okay, dude. Alright, bro. We're starting off a little crazy. Alright, I see you, dude. I see you, bro. Light post tricks. Aren't you going in the water for coins? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. This is one of the few tracks you don't even gotta do shit with the water, bro, if you don't want to. They make it so nice for you. They know. Oh, are you gonna jump up? Yep. Oh, okay, I like that. Makes sense. Makes sense to do it. Just jump up from. Put that inside. You just get the one because the other is not tight enough. Of course. And then how are we doing this? How are we doing this play? I think we're just standard, yeah. Sure, not really. And then, yep. Okay. Alright. Going through those for coins, and then getting the last one. Just gonna hold them up. Rail 3, yes, sir. Rail, yeah. And then we are just gonna take this last. Yeah, definitely just gonna take this last one. Mushroom hella early too. No rail here. I guess makes sense because you don't want that air. You're trying to get back on the water and get an orange mini turbo. Yeah, that checks out. Kind of holding that. Yeah. Okay. All right. I like the beginning though. That was heat. That was heat. I didn't even like think about going for the fucking lamppost tricks there. That's kind of heat. And the fountain makes sense also. Just kind of check off that. You get a little. I'm just learning how to just do some of these like fucking style point shit. Okay, so we have 4 tracks left before we're completely done and probably ending it all for the day. We got the GOAT. We got Great Quest and Blocker Ruins. Got my boy Scar down there. It's a GOAT. Please go watch him, bro. Please go watch him. He be doing them online stuff. We got my boy JPG with that world record. And then now we got the okay. So 203, 382, and yeah, what I know about this one, this track has been so insanely optimized from everything I've seen. It's just crazy work. All right, now we're gonna see. Alright, we're just doing a charge jump for, yeah. This one part, I can't get the trick onto the rail. Like, I might just be ass, but that's the one part of this I can't get. I can get, like, everything else aside from these fucking edge tricks, bro. This shit's crazy. And then we're just drift tricking off there, going off to this ramp. And then we're drift tricking off of this, going low, and then getting that ring just so we get inside that box, and then we just barely make around that thing, dude. That part's, yeah. I haven't been able to get the, like, inside the box consistently, or not even consistently at all. I can get it, like, a normal version. This part's kind of just difficult, and then from there, like, that looks crazy. I would not go for that shit, though. That shit would scare me to death, bro. And then we're doing the right path. Yeah, the right path is my favorite. And then you just do this. Boom, right trick, that left trick onto the wall, and then we... Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. That doesn't look too bad, actually, to go for. Because it's just like... You just stay on the wall, I think, a little longer than what I have been doing. Which makes no sense. This track is so fucking funny though. Oh my god. Yeah. The rail, jump left trick immediately. Yes sir, yes sir. That shit's so crazy. Be like a fucking psychopath to go for that, dude. I would be so terrified. And then this one's not like that looks worse than it is, to be frank. And then you're just going up this wall. You go up like a lot. And then, yes, bro. It's just fire. We love great question block ruins, bro. It's just a banger. And then now what we got? We got Dino Jungle. And then I'm curious what they've been doing to Dino Jungle though. Let's see what we got. I know a decent bit of optimization has been done for this. Because yeah, the last one I saw was like a 140. 144, and then we have 146, 307. Another Alberto record. You know, we can't watch a fucking Mario Kart World Records video without. Just not possible, bro. It's just not possible. He's just a goat. He can't be stopped. You know, we got the little dumpy world record, bro. Let's go. Shout out Prezi. Shout out my goat. My mom's favorite streamer. Shout out Prezi. Little dumpy king. Okay. We're hitting tricks off of the dinosaurs. Let's go. And on the grind rail. At that right trick. Right trick's going crazy. You know, we'll rail off there. And then we do a charge jump there. Kind of midway through that cut. Because it's kind of awkward because the mushroom can't like fully complete it either. And then you're trying to go in between, you're getting the lowest possible air for that trick. I don't think they're doing it anymore. I did see at some point you do go off of that rail, but I guess they're not doing it. Instead, they're just doing this, which seems honestly a lot easier than that. And just if it's better, like, cool, dude. And then, okay, yep. Doing late trick there. Kind of late, a little delayed trick there. Yep. Oh yeah, dude. Let's see, do we see? Okay, now we see the rail, and then, okay. That was kind of weird. I feel like they were on the trick there, but I'm not certain. So there's the rail. It's not involved until lap 3. So that makes enough sense. Because yeah, lap 2 just had you just doing the doing like the lamppost tricks or whatever off of the dinosaur's legs. Okay, yeah. Pretty cool record. I like it. Nothing too absurd, honestly. Nothing that looks like beyond comprehension, which honestly, you know, there's a lot of shit that's beyond comprehension. But yeah, it was a good record. Oh my lord, what is going on here? Bro. Oh my goodness. I love Dio. Dio is so awesome. Anyways, we're gonna Koopa Troopa Beach. And I know this one has the, like... Okay, another Alberto. God damn it, dude. Can't escape him. Never can escape this guy. He's just always here. Another, like, high speed. I think it's just very standard except for the one just kind of turn skip at the very end. As far as I'm aware, I kind of think there's some interesting stuff you could maybe do. But first turn, you're just kind of getting most of the coins, or you're just kind of doing the ultimate route with that train. So just chilling. Very calming track. It's simple as fuck, but I mean, I like it enough. And then this one's cool. Yeah. Just a cool cut, dude. I am curious about, like, if there's any way to take it better than you are, or even, like, you see that, like, first gap maybe is theoretically possible. Because, yeah, what they're doing is that it looks very strange the way it's, like, done here. It's not like you're not, like, clearing your time, just, like, running. You're just kind of just, like, hitting collision with a lot of shit. Very short track, but, you know, got that cool turn skip, so pretty fire stuff. Pretty sick stuff from Alberto. And yeah, he's getting that rainbow and immediately releasing that shit, yeah. And then another camera pan just away. Dude, what is that the new strat when you know you've gotten world record? You just kind of like pan the camera and shit. That's kind of cool though. Anyway, we're gonna end off with the one only Rainbow Road. We're ending off with technical. That's my goat. That's my goat technical. First sub 4 for this. 359,987 by technical. We're gonna see how it goes. I love this Rainbow Road, honestly. I think it's just fucking cool. I don't know how I can like compare it to the others, whatever, but I feel like they just put all the stops and it looks so fucking incredible, dude. Look at this shit. We're doing some edge tricks. Alright, technical, I see you, bro. Yes, sir. Another pretty high speed combo. I don't think it's like I don't think this is like the highest speed combo you can have. But I am seeing a lot of Wiggler, which is kind of sick. He's just taking that. Yeah, he's just taking those turns really tight. Okay, you're getting the. Alright, I'm just taking this really tight. About to just kind of stand on that little line and in between those lines. Okay, a little charge jump action. I'm doing no edge trick there. Maybe on this. Nah, we're just gonna have coins and then turn skip here. Sir. And then this one, how are we doing this? So you're kind of just approaching right. Yeah, you're catching that boost. So yeah, you're just going in the plane all the way to that first jump. Makes no sense. We're just kind of playing in the grass here. Okay. I thought he was going to try to cut that. Alright. And then we're going up here. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that enough. It's been such a minute since I've like actually driven Rainbow Road. Can't even lie. Okay, I'm just gonna take this one super tight again. Are we doing that? No? Okay. I keep wanting to expect some fucking edge trick, bro, but nah. Here. Yes, sir. Long ass glider. Insanely long glider, bro. Incredibly long glider. We okay. And then this, yeah, taking that. Yeah, that looks. That's solid enough. Solid enough skip. Really to it. Yep, you're tricking early just to get down to that ramp. And then you're tricking here. Tricking here again. Makes sense. Now trick here again. No, trick there. Okay. Okay. These. I like the, yeah, a little delayed tricks there. At least that's what it looks like to me. They're charge jump. And then the last section. Oh my god. Brother, the first time I saw this shit, I was tweaking like a motherfucker. Yep, you're doing edge tricks on it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go technical. That shit. Even more. And then picking up Kart sharp at the end of that boost. A little edge of that. A little edge of the ramp. Perfect, perfect, dude. Sick. And then and the final little part of it. Just kind of going like up and down, kind of like the 7 strat where you just kind of get like more momentum on the glider. I don't know exactly what's doing. Take that hole. Yep. Now we're just staying in the little line. The drift out there. And an orange and then a rainbow, I'm guessing. Yep, 2 oranges. Checks out. Another edge trick for that. And then, yep. Okay. That was a good one. That was a great one to finish off on. A lot of just cool stuff. I'm kind of just seeing like what the glider is. And just going like down and up for first time, whatever. Yeah. That's gonna end it off. Great shit all around, dude. Holy. It was awesome. Incredible. But yeah. I mean, that's gonna do it for me. We might be back doing another one of these. But I'd also say expect some more online stuff. Hopefully, we're gonna probably do a road to 10K VR. I think that's probably the next thing that's in store for me, at least with World. Hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, the online gets fixed, because that would be really awesome. I'm praying for that, to be completely honest. But yeah, you know, we'll hopefully have something out soon. Great to see all these world records. I think that's gonna help a lot of like what I need to do, what I need to like, what kind of strats I need to figure out and prioritize for online. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Peace, y'all. Peace.